Many people, especially women, struggle to stand up for themselves and set boundaries to people. We often fear conflict and feel uncertain how to say no with confidence and assurance. But boundaries are necessary for us to feel safe and that we are worthy to tend to our own needs. It would help us feel a sense of self or individuality. Although many of us want meaningful connections, but when we bend over backwards trying too hard, it becomes people-pleasing and can make us feel depleted, unsafe, violated, and disrespected. In order for other people to respect and appreciate us, we must learn how to respect and appreciate ourselves first. In this video, we will go over some useful tips to help you set boundaries with confidence. As you know, boundaries are important in all relationships, and it's what helps us set our limitations, feel safe and secure, and allows us to preserve ourselves to tend to our needs. Without a healthy boundary, we will likely invite rude people in and take advantage of us, and we certainly don't want that. Boundaries are often developed in childhood into adult life through learning from life experiences. But many of us still have yet to learn how to set healthy boundaries. So let's go over some helpful tips for people who struggle to say no with grace and ease. Tip number 1. First is to know yourself. Those who struggle to set boundaries often stem from lack of self-awareness or are clueless on how to set standards for themselves. To know yourself better, it requires some life experiences, and it may be a good idea to step outside of your comfort zone to explore. You can try solo travel, eat out alone, try new activities, hobbies, learn new skills, and make new friends. From your experiences, you can keep journaling habits for self-reflection. One great self-reflection journal book I highly recommend is Self-Care, a Day and Night Reflection Journal by Insight Editions. The best part about this journal book is that it's simple and easy to use, and it's designed for you to self-reflect as part of self-care. You can find the link to this awesome journal book in the video description below. Tip number 2. Know that you are worthy. Those who suffer to set boundaries often don't want people to dislike them. More importantly, they fear the reaction of the other person when they say no. Fear of feeling guilty, fear of feeling ashamed, or fear of being rejected. You see, boundaries are the path to self-respect. Getting along with others does not mean we need to sacrifice our needs, dignity, or sense of worthiness in catering to other people. When you say no, you let other people know what matters to you, and you don't easily give yourself away. You are worthy to make your own choices, and you have the power to choose. If you have difficulties with guilt, shame, or fear around rejections, it's highly recommended you get the workbook, Boundaries Workbook, When to Say Yes, How to Say No to Take Control of Your Life by Dr. Henry Cloud and John Townsend. This book will help you become more self-aware and give you the confidence and tips to help you set boundaries. Tip number 3. You are not responsible for other people. Women are often raised to be caregivers. We have to be perfect and be nice and sweet and never get angry. We often go above and beyond for others, and many of us suffer from codependency. As we go through life, we learn that kindness and generosity to others is a beautiful thing. However, it does not mean to save them, take care of their responsibilities for them, or to sacrifice yourself to help them. Everyone has their own life lessons to learn, choices to make, and responsibilities to tend to. You have your own as well. You are not obligated to save anyone because you are responsible for your own life. Set your boundaries to teach others where your limits are and allow them to learn to find solutions themselves and take care of their own problems like an adult. Tip number 4. Provide alternatives. When people complain about their problems, it's more often they are stuck and may not know what to do or don't want to deal with it. Some of them don't have the life experiences or the mindset to resolve their own issues. You may not be able to say yes, but you can possibly provide options or resources, such as refer them to a counselor, a therapist, or a mentor, so they can resolve it if they really need help. Anything more may be out of your league. If they are responsible, they will thank you for the recommendation and get professional help. Tip number 5. Embrace yourself. In order to have enough to give to others, we must first tend to ourselves first. When you stand in your power and take ownership for yourself, you let other people take responsibility for their life. One thing to learn in life is that we grow out of who we are. With growth comes change, and a lot of people don't like change, especially those who are comfortable with you keep saying yes and being obedient to them. You will never be able to make a decision that 100% satisfies everyone, especially when you take responsibility for your life and want to become better. With that, you will need to choose who you surround yourself with carefully. So embrace yourself, raise your standards, and seek people and things that support your growth and success. With these tips for your mindset, you can gracefully let go of shame and guilt and be able to say no with confidence and ease. Now let's hear from you. Are you good at setting boundaries? What are some of your classy ways to set boundaries or give rejection? Leave a comment below. Did you like this video? If so, please consider subscribing to our channel and share with a friend who may benefit from it. Thanks for watching Feminine TV. We'll see you in the next episode.